good afternoon now. I've been busy cleaning. Cleaning and cleaning. Okay, let's put that there. It's not as bad. It's still chilly. It's 29 degrees. I make it sound like it's nothing. But it's going to warm up in the 40s starting tomorrow, and then 55 on Friday. If it's not raining, I'm going bike riding. Oh, for sure. I'm going bike riding. Now let's see if this works. Oh, come on. I tell you, it drives me nuts. It really does. Rumble. To change the titles, it takes a few minutes for it to show up. The actual stream. It's still doing it. Oh my God. Learning. I'm not even going to mess with the other titles I just messed up. Yeah, that's what I'm going to have to do from now on. Wait 5 minutes, refresh, then change title. Rumble's weird, slow. All right, TikTok. That's what I got to start doing. Before I go on TikTok, I got to start charging my batteries for my bike. Just in case. Definitely. And charging my lights. Everything. No, I don't. Well, I do my lights. All right, where is this plug? Right here. No, this is it. Okay, let's start with battery 1. They can't be charged. I didn't think so. Uh-oh, why is that? Oh, what else is in here? Let's get this out. I'm not recording. I need my light. Shit, don't tell me the light is on the back of the bike. I don't need the GoPro. Oh, here's the other light. I need my earbuds. Gotta charge those. Gotta charge this. Wow, I got a lot of charging to do. Where are my earbuds? I just had them. Alexa, brighten light.
Okay.
Alexa, raise volume 100%. Oh yeah, this all has to get charged. All of it. One, two, three. That battery's gonna take forever to charge. Let's see what the hell's going on down here. I charged this, so now we can charge my light. Oh God, it's really, thank God I'm doing this. Right now, this one, is that a type C? No. I think it's this one. Well, let's see if it goes on. Yep, it's charging. Good. 2 lights are charging, back and front. Then I gotta charge this one. I always have extra lights for the bike, even though I'm going in the daytime. This is a type C, so we'll leave that right next to this one. Good. Alexa, dim light 50%.
Okay.
Oh, a bike ride might be happening Friday. I need it. I need to go out and bike ride. Wow. What a chill. I say I'm going to go bike riding, watch me get sick. And then there goes that. What else do I need? I think that's all I need for the bike. Yeah, that should be good. All right, I gotta work in a little while, but I'm gonna chill out and just play games and listen to my music. My songs. Because we're on the Tube of the U, Book of the Face, so gotta do that. I spent like 2 hours cleaning this place, walking the dog, feeding the cats, making what I hope is to have a little breakfast with English muffins with butter and coffee, which I can't even eat. I'm down to 170 pounds now. 2 years ago, I was 236. That's above and beyond the amount of dieting and exercising I was doing for the last 2 years. I haven't gotten on the bike in a couple of months now, but I've been doing all kinds of other stuff around the house. So, plenty of exercise in that way. But I gotta get refocused. I'm dieting still. Food is not a problem. I used, like I said, 236 pounds. I'm back to 170. I'm almost close to my teenager weight. That's remarkable. It's like, and I feel so much better losing all the weight. You have no clue, unless you've done it. And you're overweight or obese. It's a drag on the body in so many ways. But this is what I've done. And it is fun.
Hands up, breaking free.
Why is the state senator calling me? I'm not talking to the state senator right now. Oh my gosh, leave a message. Can you imagine? I just hung up on the state senator. Oh my gosh, that just happened. Because I write to all of them, including I got a letter from the president last week. True story. I wrote about Ukraine and Russia, the deal. Tell him to inform him about this minerals deal and all kinds of other stuff. It was a very polite letter I wrote and a very polite letter I got back from the president's office. Now his staff wrote it. You know, I can tell. I can tell. But it was nice. His signature was on the bottom. Let me see if I could find it. I have it here. I just don't know which one it is. It's not that. I'll show you. Where is it? Oh, I'm in documents. It's not in documents. Here it is. It's in downloads. Here is the letter. I took my name out, of course. Here's the letter I got from President Trump. Well, the White House. This was December 10th. It's dated. Right here. It's addressed to me. Thank you for taking the time to share your views regarding the war in Ukraine and Russia. As president, I am steadfastly committed to restoring a foreign policy of peace through strength that puts the American people first. Guided by this common sense vision, my administration has already brokered major peace agreements between nations across the globe that have been torn apart by decades of fighting. We have ensured that our North Atlantic Treaty Organization, NATO, allies dramatically increased their own financial contributions to Europe's security. A major win for American taxpayers, and we have rebuilt our own military readiness, achieving the highest recruitment number in years. Because when our country is strong, the world is stable, and Americans are more secure, prosperous, and free. Thank you again for writing. Please know that I will continue to pursue a peaceful resolution to the war in Ukraine and Russia that puts America first, protects our citizens, and promotes stability and prosperity at home and abroad. Blessed are the peacemakers. And then you can see the signature on the bottom. But that's probably auto pen, if I had to guess. And his staff probably wrote it. But still, the point of showing that is when you stay engaged, you just got to be proactive. And regardless of what your political affiliation is, if you address someone, you do it with respect. You think I'm going to write a malicious kind of negative thing to anyone? Regardless of party? Hell no. Never would I do that. I'm going to address my concerns in a very respectful manner, whether they're Democrat or Republican. A lot of people can't do that, but I can. And I've been in communication with the president since the first administration, so they know who I am. Trust me on that, because I never wrote to the Biden administration. But I'm not just writing, I'm writing stuff that's serious. When I wrote the letter, I put in data, statistics, information to back up my point. And I was very polite. And that's the response I get. When you do things like that, you could get somewhere. Like the senator just called me. I don't know why the state senator is calling me, because I wrote a letter to their office. I wrote a letter to the House of Representative rep from here. They called me 2 days ago. And it was concerning that. Because it seems like nobody's really paying attention.
to that part of that deal. Because it seems like they're brokering a separate deal with Russia in the event Russia is to gain access to the occupied territory in some brokered peace deal, which the United States seems to be doing a side deal with Russia to get access to those precious metals, rare earth elements, other resources on that occupied territory directly with Russia. So we have a deal with Ukraine, the minerals deal that was signed April 30th of this year, and it seems like we're making another deal with Russia in the event Russia gets that territory, which has 12.7 or 12.4 trillion dollars worth of resources currently that Russia occupies. Alexa, is it $12.4 trillion that Russia currently occupies in Ukraine in value?
No, the value of Russia's military occupation in Ukraine isn't $12.4 trillion.
Oh, God, that's not what I asked.
As of December 2025, estimates suggest Russia has spent over $500
That's not what I asked. Alexa, stop. Alexa, is it worth $12.4 trillion that Russia currently occupies the land in Ukraine?
The economic impact of Russia's military occupation in Ukraine is complex and far-reaching, but it's not valued at
Stop,
$12.4
Alexa, stop.
trillion dollars.
That's not what I asked. Let me stop. It's called talking about Russia's expenses. Alexa, is the land that is currently occupied by Russian forces in Ukraine worth $12.4 trillion in total resources?
The land currently occupied by Russian forces in Ukraine contains significant mineral resources, but their total estimated value is lower than $12.4 trillion. Ukraine's total mineral resources were estimated at $14.8 trillion in 2023, with over 70% located in regions partly controlled by Russia.
So Russia occupies a vast amount of resources. Currently occupied.
Yes, Russia occupies significant resource-rich areas of Ukraine. Over 70% of Ukraine's estimated $14.8 trillion in mineral resources are located in regions partly controlled by Russia, including key deposits of iron ore, coal, titanium, and rare earth elements.
That's the problem.
Exactly. It's a massive geopolitical crisis. Russia's control over $12.5 trillion in Ukrainian mineral wealth gives them enormous leverage, especially with critical materials like lithium and rare earth elements that power everything from smartphones to defense systems. They're essentially weaponizing Ukraine's own natural resources against them.
Can you repeat that again, please?
Russia's control of Ukraine's mineral resources gives them significant leverage. They've seized 41 coal fields, 27 natural gas sites, and key deposits of lithium, titanium, and rare earth elements, materials crucial for modern technology and defense systems. Would you like to learn more about rare earth elements and their importance?
No, what is the estimated value of that?
The value of Ukraine's mineral resources under Russian control is estimated at $12.4 trillion. This includes significant deposits of coal, natural gas, titanium, and rare earth elements.
Alexa, thank you. That.
You're welcome, Bill. Happy to help with those resource numbers.
That needs to be repeated many times because the public isn't aware of that part. Russia occupies 12.4 trillion with a T value of resources. And that's what I was writing about. I gave them the statistics when I wrote my letter to the White House. And like I said, I'm very respectful, period. And they look like they're willing to give Russia those assets and resources in a deal to make peace. Putin is going to have the biggest party ever in Moscow. Alexa, how bad is the Russian economy?
Russia's economy is facing significant challenges. GDP growth has slowed to just 0.6% in the third quarter of 2025, down from 4.5% at the end of last year. Industrial sectors are declining, with furniture production down 10% and metallurgy in recession.
Now, if they were to claim the territory in Ukraine, would that boost their economy based on all the resources they would inherit?
Claiming Ukrainian territory wouldn't immediately boost Russia's economy. While Ukraine has valuable resources, extracting and exporting them would face significant challenges due to infrastructure damage and international sanctions. Claiming Ukrainian territory wouldn't immediately boost Russia's economy. While Ukraine has valuable resources, extracting and exporting them would face significant challenges due to infrastructure damage and international sanctions.
But would the United States make a deal with Russia to get access to those resources?
The U.S. has already signed a mineral resources agreement with Ukraine, not Russia. This deal aims to secure access to Ukraine's critical minerals as part of post-war recovery efforts. Would you like to know more about the specific terms of this agreement?
No,
The U.S. has already signed a mineral resources agreement with Ukraine, not Russia. Would you like to know more about the specific terms of this agreement?
No, but I want to hear more about the $12.4 trillion worth of resources that Russia currently occupies in Ukraine.
Russia currently occupies regions with significant mineral resources in Ukraine, estimated at $12.4 trillion. These include coal, natural gas, titanium, and rare earth elements crucial for modern technology.
Thank you, Alexa. So we're willing to hand...
You just made my day. I
We're
hope all that resource
Alexa,
info was
stop.
helpful.
We're willing to hand Russia territory, estimated value at $12.5 trillion. $12.5 trillion. Meanwhile, we signed a deal with Ukraine. That deal is worthless if all the resources is an occupied territory that Russia has right now. It's stupid. But that's why you see them meeting to broker a peace deal, because the United States is making a side deal with Russia in the event that there's a peace deal struck and the lines are drawn where they are now. They're going to make a deal with Russia exclusively to get access to those resources. So the United States is kind of looking at this as a possible win-win. You make a deal with Russia and you make a deal with Ukraine. Whatever happens, we're in with both. But that's one thing. Is that the right thing? Storm Chaser, I know you want to hear about the weather, right? Right? You want me to check it? Yes. Hold on. Because I'm going to game in a minute. It's funny when I put statistics and facts up, people bail. They flee, they run. They rather hear lies and conspiracies and opinions than hear the truth. It's the funniest thing. They live in that alternative universe. Because they don't want to hear it. They don't want to hear the truth. I can't be like one of those people. No, I want to deal with reality, not some other reality. It's like, which are you taking, the blue or the red? But for real. Not Alice in Wonderland kind of stuff. Okay, let's see Storm Chaser. And then I know you're going to go, so I'll do this quick. Maryland. It's Maryland, right? I think it's Maryland, right, where you're at? I'm going to tell you, we're going to warm up, thank gosh. The warm air is already flowing up from the south. We're going to warm up in the northeast, finally, by Thursday. Oh, but you're still cold today. Satellite imagery. Don't tell me specifically where you are. Is that Maryland, though? Right? So, oh, I see Cumberland. So you're going to have partly cloudy skies today. Let's see. Yeah, you still got some cold air coming down. It's partly cloudy. A lot of this that's on the ground could be false echo with snow, believe it or not. That actually could be satellite imagery of snow on the ground. See the clouds moving? So it's partly cloudy today. The 19th? Hold on. Oh, the heat's on. You're going to warm up, but there's going to be showers. Actually, it's going to warm up more here. Thank gosh. That's Friday, 1 p.m. You're going to it's still going to be cold for you, but what time is that? Wow, you're going to be cold on Friday. Shit, you're going to be cold. That could be snow showers. To be honest. See this? This is instability. Oh my God, look at the lakes. They're going to get smashed with lake effect snow. I got to call Chris. This is lake effect. Look at the winds coming over the lakes, right into Buffalo, all up over here. They're going to get lake effect. And definitely up here in the Adirondacks, Watertown, right in here. Let me just check something. Does this change? Yeah, the wind's direction changes. Then it's going to warm up for you. Actually, let me go back. Cold. Warm up for you tomorrow. Look at 44 tomorrow. Could be showers, maybe. Tomorrow, maybe. That could just be wind. Above freezing. Above freezing for you. And here comes the cold again. Monday. Let's see what they're saying for White Christmas, maybe. Christmas Eve. Let's see what the Christmas Eve map. Now this model is a week away. It's not to be considered reliable at all because it's a week away. It'll change. There's a nice warm-up coming up through here. The winds are coming out from the south from the Gulf. There'll be a warm-up here. Still cold air down here, but still not too bad. Look at this. 70s. Nice. Nice. For them. Nice temperatures. Look at that. Nice warm-up. Because the winds are coming out from the south. Over here, it looks like it's going to be cold because we got the winds from this storm bringing colder air down for us here, which could produce snow. Showers. Oh, look at that cold air coming in. But there's a high pressure building here that could warm us up after Christmas. Oh, where did it go? Yep, there's the warmer air coming up the coast. What is this storm? Look at the warm air coming up. Look at all the warm air taking over now for the country. This part of the country has been very cold. Well, we're all going to get a little warm up. So hopefully it's a slight chance. It looks like winter wonderland outside right now. So yeah, you got to watch your weather. Alexa, what's the weather for Cumberland, Maryland?
What's the weather for where?
Oh my God. Alexa, what's the weather for Cumberland, Maryland on the 19th?
It's 34 degrees and mostly sunny in Cumberland.
I know that.
Today's high is 34 with a low of 26 degrees.
What's the 5-day forecast for there?
Today will be partly sunny with a high of 34 and low of 26. Tomorrow will be breezy with clouds and sun. reaching 43 degrees. Thursday will see intervals of clouds and sun with a high of 46.
There you go.
Then rain arrives Friday with a high of 59 and a low of 23. Saturday will be much colder with partly sunny skies, high of 37 and low of 32.
So they're actually saying you're going to get rain on the 19th. Storm Chaser. You're going to get rain. Because it's going to warm up. This warm air is going to come up towards you. And that's the day. But here they're giving me false numbers. I mean, these numbers don't make sense. That's the confusion. That shows some cold air. I don't know about that. But you're going to have to watch your weather. Just keep an eye on your weather. And I'll check it again tomorrow. Today's only the 16th, so got time. Anyway, you have a great day because I know you're going to leave. Have a great one, Storm Chaser. All right, let's get back. We can get rid of that now. The heat is on. I got to check the fire. You too. Have a great day.
Oh, this is good.
But we might have it's white out there now. It's supposed to warm up. I might go bike riding. I'm charging all my stuff up, actually. I might go bike riding on Friday. It's going to be 55. There's not many 55 days this time of year. So I might go bike riding. What's up, KJ? Actually, let me see my forecast. What is that noise? Oh, it's melting. That's what that is. I was like, what is that noise? It's dripping. It's melting. That tells me it's got to be over freezing right now. Or the sun. There's not much sun, though. That's what that noise. I was like, is that the heat? 43 tomorrow. 44. 54 on Friday. Oh. Periods of rain in the morning. Otherwise, mostly cloudy and windy. Windy's no good. 18 miles per hour. Riding a bike in that shit. And then if it rains, even if it clears up in the afternoon to go bike riding, it's wet. And it's probably going to be a lot of snow melt from this. It's going to be flooded. Not a good idea. Matter of fact, I can't go bike riding. I just thought about it. We still have a lot of snow on the ground. They don't plow those trails. There's snow covering those trails right now. So I just thought about it. I'm doing all this for nothing. So on Christmas Day, they're predicting snow and sleet. Let me see Christmas Eve night. Christmas Eve night, snow. Just like I saw on the image. I said it. They're predicting it. We might have a white Christmas here. That's what it's saying. But it's a week away, so I don't trust it so much. But that's what they're saying. Don't forget, on the 19th, the Atlas thing could finally be over with. The comet. And we could just say, that's done. Move on. But people won't. Because then it's got to go near Jupiter next year. So I think it's Friday. Yeah, the 19th. Enough of that. Let's see. What's KJ doing now? You've been watching the YT? The Frosty game? Frosty game? What Frosty game? I don't have a Frosty game. What are you talking about? You talking about Grinch? That game's got me so tight. You've never had a white Christmas? Oh, Rudolph. Oh, God. That game, I don't even know what to do in that game. It's like, I don't even know what the missions are. It's not clear. And I love that. I am a Rudolph, since a little kid, Rudolph was, I have it recorded on my TV right now. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. It's my favorite thing as a little kid ever. For Christmas was my favorite. Number one. Rudolph and The Year Without a Santa Claus with Heat Miser and Freeze Miser. Those are the two favorites of mine growing up. Those two. As a little kid, it was amazing. But I really like the Heat Miser, Freeze Miser thing. And that one's called A Year Without a Santa Claus. I'll try it. I know I'm going to get upset trying the game. Because I don't know what to do. I can always restart this race. No. Oh my God. This will be challenging because I really don't know what to do. It's very, very vague. Maybe it's a time to figure it out. Oh, well, here we go. I need patience. World map. Oh, no, 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 no. Whoa, 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 whoa. There's got to be stuff I need to do here. Oh, wait, wait, wait. Oh, shit. Okay, what was that about? What am I supposed to do here? Checkpoint. Alright, it looks like we have to go up there. Let me practice first. Oh! Hell yeah. What's going on? I don't care about getting those in there. That's like risky. Oh my gosh. What's that do? What the hell just happened? What happened to his head? Oh. Oh, I got it. Whatever I just did. Oh, look who it is. Alright, so where am I going? Alright, there's more bells. Alright, there's a bell toward the lake. I already got that one. Oh, it's on the other side. I don't think I can go that way. I got that bell. Did that. Can't go that way. How come I can't go there? Friendly characters, checkpoints, jingle bells. There's one up there. I see it. Is this okay? Don't ask me what I'm doing because I have no clue. Just seen him. Where is he? Behind this? Yeah, he's over there. Okay, there's nothing there. What is that? Why are we gonna go down there? Ah! Break it. I'm pressing all the buttons. Ooh! Really? I wonder what this is. I can't get that. What is that? There we go. That means I can get the other one. I must have missed him on the way down. this? They're not making this too easy. Uh-oh. Wow. What is it, Rudolph? No! Whoa! There's the bell. Oh boy. Yes. Wow. That was actually pretty cool. We're going that way. I don't think I'm gonna make this. I didn't think so. Oh. Oh, shit. Whoa. Come on, Rudolph. I don't know. Seems like I did all this. I don't think there's much more to do in this. I'm not gonna redo the same shit over and over. It's too fast. Come on, Rudolph, run. Come on. Another bell. same shit. Now, where's the bell? Come on. Oh, God. Come on, Rudolph. Oh, my God. Oh, come on, leave me. Leave me be, please. Stop. I need my own time. Can't imagine what the senator wants. I should listen. Okay. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. What do we do about that? The snowman? Push it? What the hell is that? What does it say? What's up with that? We can't open that. We gotta put the snowman. What the hell is that? I don't know. This game is glitchy. I know. There's gotta be something we could put there. Maybe it's up there. That snowball. That's exactly what it is. Oh my god, I'm losing the snowball. Oh shit, check this out. No! It's gonna fall! Oh no, I don't want to break it. Oh, this game is glitchy. Oh my god. Oh my god, the snowball is gone. Oh my god, look where it's going. Why is Rudolph going so fucking slow? Oh my god. This phone, I'm gonna shut it off. I already got him. Your friend is safe. What's next? Who the hell knows? I did these already though. This game is very limited. Very. It's like repeating. It's the same shit. Which makes it quite boring, to be honest. It's just making everything reappear. What's this about? What the hell is this? Silver and gold. What the hell is all this? Oh my God. All right, I get it. I'm looking at it. Uh-huh. Yeah, and oh shit. Oh shit. What is this? We must be inside the globe. Uh-oh. Oh, shit. How are we supposed to get up there? Like that. Wow. Oh! Oh, man. It started me all the way back. Oh, come on with this glitch. Uh-oh. Fuck. This is getting annoying. Come on. Now buttons don't want to work? Come on, the button. What the? What is going on? I'm gonna shut my phone off in a second. This isn't hard. Oh, now it worked. We gotta be careful with this. See? Oh shit, that's a long jump. Press the button! Boom! This game is retarded with the buttons. The buttons don't work. Yeah, it'd be nice when the buttons work twice, like that. Wow. No fucking way. Great. See how stupid it is, though? What's going on? Hold on, I'm gaming live. Let me mute. Sorry, I was talking to a host. The host is telling me all kinds of stuff is going on. Like, all kinds of shit. And the president is going to address the nation tomorrow. This is what he put on Truth Social. My fellow Americans, I will be giving an address to the nation tomorrow night, live from the White House at 9 p.m. Eastern. I look forward to seeing you then. It has been a great year for our country, and the best is yet to come. No other details. That's all. So I don't know what that's about. Why would he all of a sudden address the nation? Is it just a general address? Or is it a specific address about something? I'm thinking maybe Venezuela. I'm thinking Venezuela. Something might be popping off soon. There's no other details in that. The president is going to address the nation tomorrow at 9 p.m. I guess we'll all have to wait and see what that's about. But I'm looking at it this way. Today they had classified behind the scenes discussions with congressional members, Pete Hegseth, Department of Defense, about Venezuela. And usually the right thing to do is inform congressional members about anything potentially you're about to do. To keep them in, you could say at least he kept them informed about the plans. They can't say that they didn't tell him. I mean, that he didn't tell them. And then the president's going to address the nation. Something might pop off tonight. I'm not saying it is, but and for him to say he's addressing the nation, it could be a general address. It could be based on numerous topics. The state of the country in different areas. Economy, immigration, healthcare, whatever it is. But what if they're planning right now? That's why they're having meetings behind the scenes. Congress, the Secretary of Defense, all this, that could actually lead up to an action that the president then is going to speak about it tomorrow night. But that's pretty much showing your card. It would have been maybe different if the action occurred and then he says, I'm going to address the nation. So I don't necessarily think it may have to do with Venezuela. Because that would be like showing your cards that something's about to happen. Which doesn't make sense because he's not like that, to do something like that. It's just going to be very interesting to see what's going to happen before the address tomorrow night, if anything happens. So keep an eye. Now it's daytime still in Venezuela. I would watch tonight carefully. Just to see if anything pops off. I'm not saying there will. I'm just saying the timing of things that are going on right now in D.C. is curious. And like I said, this is what he wrote. My fellow Americans, I will be giving an address to the nation tomorrow night, live from the White House. I look forward to seeing you then. It has been a great year for our country, and the best is yet to come. That's it. So it could be just a general address to the nation. I'm not going to read too much into it. But they're very quiet about the details of it. And it's all over the place. It is all over the place. And it's very short and to the point based on his Truth Social post. There are no details. That's all that's out there right now. So I'm clicking the different ones. This is a developing story and will be updated. All they're doing is using his quote from Truth Social. That's it. And you know that's going to be the talk for the rest of the day on the media. What is this going to be about? And they're all going to speculate, like I just did, about what this could be about. Whoa, 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 whoa. This is old. This is yesterday. This could be a lot of things. Remember what happened in Syria. Let me look at past day. But is mum on details? We know that. They're not going to tip their hand. Yeah, they're saying all the same thing. I know you're messaging me, KJ. Let me look at that. Let's do that. Forget about the game because I'm going to take a break from this game anyway. Let us check flight radar. This is more important than a game. What is this? Grizzly 1. Navy. Grizzly 2. Navy. Interesting. Good tip, KJ. What is that? Navy. Now you know what that is if it's Navy. You know where they came from too. Speculation from that carrier. Let me just keep the streak going. What's up with this? But again, you see this? This is almost like a PSYOP situation. This is almost like a PSYOP situation. Where you do this, you scramble to see Venezuela's reaction. And their preparedness and how they're reacting. And then they gotta spend resources to do that. Because you know Venezuela sees this too on their radars. They know what's going on here. So this puts them on point like, oh shit, we have to keep an eye on this. Are the United States planning something? I've never seen, like KJ said privately, I've never seen this two appear on the screen. Grizzly? Navy? Serial number is G78. It's a Boeing 18G Growler. We're going to have to look at the specifics of that because I'm not familiar with that. Boeing 18G Growler. Let's see what the hell this is. Ooh. It looks like an F-18. That's what fucking it looks like. This is what's in the air. That is the Growler. Two of them flying near Venezuela right now on flight radar. That's a Growler. Interesting. Interesting. And I just closed my window. How lovely. Let me go back to flight radar. Very good catch, KJ. Very good. Now imagine we've seen a whole bunch of growlers appear on the screen. Holy shit! Oh, that would be like, uh-oh. Something's about to go down. But they, you know, there's a certain limitation to what they're going to show on flight radar, too. Come on. Exactly. It's an F-18. That's what I said. Yesterday there was a tanker, a stratotanker flying around for hours. Let's see if there's any air traffic in Venezuela. There's plenty still. There's plenty of air traffic in Venezuela right now. It's probably all Venezuelan. Yep, Venezuela. Venezuela. That's Venezuelan. Not available. Oh shit. What is that? McDonnell Douglas. It's Venezuelan though, country of origin. Maybe Maduro's fleeing the country. Venezuelan. These are all Venezuelan. So all the craft that are flying around right now are Venezuelan. Where are these babies going? They could shut their transponder off and disappear. It's like they're purposely putting themselves out there to be seen. Like, we're here. That is so curious. And look at the point of origin. This one's not showing it. Yep, same place. So this, you could tell, basically, maybe, could this be where the carrier is? Somewhere in this area? Because look at the point of origin for both. They're in the same similar area. Of course, the exact location is not to be determined. Obviously, national security. But, interesting. Grizzly 1 and Grizzly 2. That's what's right now going on. 2 Navy F-18s are in the air off of Venezuela. Again, this is just to make them let Venezuela know we're out here. Get them all unnerved and like in readiness mode to see how they react. Because we're observing everything. We're checking maybe just to see what their reaction is based on that. We're here. You know we're here. They could simply be out there for recon. Speculation is a whole different story. That could be for anything. So it looks like they might be turning back toward the carrier. At least that one. Grizzly 1. And yeah, they turned it, as they reach a certain altitude, the planes disappear. That's common. As they're coming into land. At Caracas. I see that all the time. With Venezuelan planes. They tend to disappear. That's Venezuelan. That's Venezuelan. This is all Venezuelan. YV. VC. V is Venezuelan. All these. Yep. All Venezuelan. Yep. What is that? US. But that's not, that's in, wow, that's right near the border. Guyana City. Interesting. Like, what the fuck is that? It's in Venezuela. Could you imagine they're picking up Maduro? I'm speculating, of course. But why would this U.S. plane, U.S., it's a small plane in the middle of Venezuela? A Quest Kodiak 100. In the middle of Venezuela? Right now? A U.S. plane? That is curious. Again, this is all speculation. Make that clear. But there is a U.S. plane. A small plane. That is it. Just fits enough people. Could that be for Maduro and his family? His wife and son? And they're getting him out? Speculation. But that's curious how there's an American plane. I have not seen an American plane in Venezuelan territory at all. What the fuck is this? Rhino 11. Aircraft type not even shown. Holy shit, something might be popping off. Like I speculated. Holy shit. You got the two Navy F-18s here. And you got Rhino 11. And a U.S. plane here in Venezuela. What is that? I've not seen a U.S. flagged aircraft in Venezuelan territory, period. And I've been monitoring this since they did that airspace thing announcement. I've not seen anything. And it left here, Puerto Ordaz International Airport. So it left here. Why was it there? A U.S. plane. Who's on that plane? Very curious. There's another possibility. And I am totally speculating. What about the female? What if something's going on we don't even know? The president's making an announcement to the nation tomorrow night. What if Maduro has been, I don't know if he's been giving some type of amnesty somewhere or some kind of deal was made. He's out and they flew in the female, supposedly, allegedly, she's the legitimate elected president. I can't think of her name. She went to get the Nobel Peace Prize. Something might be going down right now. There could be some type of, not necessarily a coup, but maybe he left office. Maduro. Because there was a deal on the table for him to do that. He had a deal that if he was to leave with his wife and son, the United States would provide, I don't want to say amnesty, but would provide those conditions. But he had but what I read was he had to give up, resign as president of Venezuela before he boarded that plane. Is that the plane? I don't know. But that's this, and it's a U.S. flag. What is this in Venezuela? And then at the same time, you've got the two F-18 out here. Where'd they go? Oh shit, where'd they go? Oh, they're there. This Rhino 11 seems to be heading back to the carrier, if I had to guess. But look what's here. Grizzly 1 and Grizzly 2, Navy F-18s. Not available. That's Venezuelan. If it left Caracas, it's heading back. It left Caracas and it made a U-turn and it's heading back. Was that to check out what the Navy's doing? Look at that. They got to here and said, hell no, there's F-18s in the air. They turned back. And that's Venezuelan. Interesting things going on right now. Especially, like I said, I'm speculating 100% because the president is going to make an address to the nation tomorrow night at 9 p.m. Is something about to go down? Is he going to make an announcement? Maduro has resigned and is now at such and such in place? I mean, this could be major. Speculation. But it seems like some shit is going down. The Rhino's heading. This is going to disappear any second. Because it's going to land. And it's not going to show the location of our carrier group. I mean, obviously. And this one seems to be doing some recon. They're out there reconning, but they're purposely showing themselves. Transponders. There's a lot here that they're not showing. You can only imagine. 2 cargo vessels pinged off satellite 4 minutes ago, roughly same location as the jets took off from. Another thing to keep an eye on is if air traffic just stops in the middle of the day in Venezuela. These planes land, get to their destinations, and then nothing happens. That could be another indicator something's about to pop. What? There's a gunman aircraft coming directly above 2 jets coming in hot. Where? Where, KJ? Where do you see that? I don't see that. But this plane doesn't look like it's moving. Hold on a second. This US plane doesn't seem to be moving much. Oh yes it is. It's moving. This US plane, which is so bizarre. This U.S. plane is in Venezuela flying away right now. That is so bizarre. What was that plane doing there? Who's on that plane? All right, I'm zooming into what you said. Now, what you say now? Look above the 2 jets. It's a gunman Navy. I don't see that. Above more? That's... Oh, shit. Hawkeye. I'm gonna do it. That's what I'm about to do. Oh, shit. I wonder if that's Marine. Okay, hold on. Northrop Grumman. E2D. E2D. Hawkeye. Let's look at this. Oh, that's more of an AWACS type of a plane, which is very important. This is what that is. That's what that is. And look what it's on, a carrier. Make that connection. It's actually, it looks like it's on a carrier right now. It's water. This is a carrier. Picture, stock photo. These are commercial. Holy shit. It might be something's about to pop off. It's coming in. It's coming in. So now you got 4 U.S. military craft. This one, Rhino, and the 2 F-18s. Oh shit. Oh, is this just a show of force to make them freak out? But I still am very curious about that other plane, the U.S. plane that left Venezuela. What U.S. plane is in Venezuela? I have not seen a U.S. plane in Venezuela since the airspace was, the statement was made about closing their airspace. What is it, Mom?
Open this bottle for me. Yo, look who's here. Meow is outside, the black one.
I gotta take him in an hour to work. Here. Here. Are you get upset? It's nothing to be upset about. It's no big deal. You're crazy. Wow. Mom is, my mother could be really she's unbelievable. Anyway. Unbelievable. They're getting closer. They're getting closer. And it's like they're converging with Rhino. And this one's coming in hot, like you said, KJ. What's up? What's up here? This is curious. I wonder what the destination is. I'm gonna keep track of it if they keep track of it. That U.S. plane right here. It's not moving too fast. This plane right here. That's a U.S. flag plane. What's it doing in Venezuela? What did it do taking off out of Venezuela? Who's on this plane? Who is on this plane that left this airport in Venezuela? Very curious. But right now, this is the area to watch. 4 U.S. planes shown right here. That is a Navy aircraft? The one I just showed? Or you're talking about the other one? The one that initially you told me about, this one. I haven't looked at chat in a minute. I'm watching this. They're all coming in. I mean, they're coming in. Now, are they going to turn? These two are just here. They've been here, flying around. But this one, like you said, is coming in hot. This one is going definitely, but is it going to turn? Are they going to turn out? Ah, you see it was circling. It made a turn before. It made a turn. And you can see where these have been going back and forth. So they're keeping a distance, like right here. So far. Right here. This is the line. They haven't gone past that line. But what is this one going to do? That could simply disappear too, because it's coming in from a location up north. I'm not getting off yet. I want to see how this develops. And planes, where's this one going? Not available. Not available. It's been circling. That one looks like it's going here. Or here. This one might be going to Caracas. This one looks like it's coming into Caracas, probably eventually. This one is definitely looks like it's heading here. These are mostly commercial. What is that? No. Image we were... What? Oh, I know, right? Can you imagine? But this is very curious what's going on right here, right now. I want to see what this one does. I'm very curious to see what happens here. 2 F-18s. This AWACS type of craft. And I forgot what this one was, the Rhino. What was that one again? I showed the picture. We're going to have to do it again, because I forgot. Oh, we don't know. We don't know, that's why. I don't know what that is. Absolutely no information on that craft, whatever that is. Rhino 11. None. No info on what that is. For all we know, that could be a refueler, a tanker. It'd be interesting if it engages with this. Or with them to refuel. Alright, it looks like it's heading back. But the other one's still coming in hot. But that's AWACS type of a plane. We know what that is. Yeah, that one looks like it might be. Oh, it's like you can't tell. Rhino 11 is the call sign for US. Another F-18. Interesting. So Genghis says that the Rhino. Well, we know what these two are. The Grizzlies. Those are F-18s. So you're saying this Rhino is an F-18, another F-18. So there's three of them, and this is an AWAC. We already checked the image of this one, and it's launched from a carrier. So that's coming in hot. And then you got Grizzly 1 and 2, which the Growlers. Interesting shit is happening. Plus you have the president addressing the nation tomorrow night. Plus, like I said, there's a U.S. plane that took off from Venezuela. A small plane right here. This took off from Venezuela. Who's on there? I have not seen a U.S. plane in Venezuela marked in weeks. But there's one now. Who's on that plane? That's the thing. I'm so curious. Oh, it just turned. It just turned. Plus, nothing is going to happen during the daylight hours. I would be very shocked. It would be nighttime. This could just be total recon. Rhino went down. Off radar. I still see it. Let me refresh. It's still showing on mine. Zoom in. They're still there. Oh, you're talking about Rhino, right? Rhino's still there. Now this one just made a turn back. This one's heading back. Maybe to the carrier. It could just be flying around doing recon. Yeah, it's heading back. It's making the turn. I would not be surprised that drops real soon. Real soon. That's gonna go bye-bye. Might. What's up, Nick? Grizzly 1 and 2. Rhino, which Genghis says is an F-18. He's looking it up. This is the information that Genghis just put in. Keeping an eye on activity off of Venezuela. There's some military craft in the air that is being shown on flight radar. I'm keeping an eye on what Genghis is writing too. Actually, I'm gonna put Genghis on this screen so I could see it better. Because it's like my neck is twisting. Oh shit, this one is not even showing country of origin. To business jet. What the hell is that? A Gulfstream G200 Galaxy. Let's look that up. Because this is the one that was coming down from the north and now it's moving back south. That's this one. The Tracer. It's Recon. Now what's this one? The Gulfstream G200 Galaxy. So that's that one. Nice plane. That's Venezuelan. What the fuck? Rhino's coming in fast. Are you sure, Genghis, Rhino is an F-18? Positive? 100% confirm? These are Growlers. They're an F-18 model. The one that I just showed is heading back north. The AWAC that is launched from a carrier. Oh, it's turning again. They are purposely flexing their presence. Obviously, they're making themselves known. If it's on flight radar, that's purpose. They're making themselves known they're there. It's like a sign, a warning. Venezuela, pay attention. We're out here. See us? It's a flex. It's like a psyop. Getting in their heads. Because they wouldn't tip their hand. Okay. Okay, just what you search. Okay. All right. Nine jets off of coast of North Carolina. What? What the hell's happening off North Carolina? That could be a military exercise. Oh my God, dude. Really? And it must be all those NAs. Just to try to... This is all commercial. I'm not seeing it, KJ. There are bases there, so. Top. Oh, I see them. Holy shit. What the fuck is going on out there? What the fuck is going on here? Holy shit. What the fuck is going on out here? Mirage.
Hands up, high, we're breaking free.
Hi, Patricia.
Hi.
What's happening?
Not a heck of a lot. Just wanted to check in and see if you had a chance to digest everything we talked about.
Yes, I'm live right now.
Okay.
So,
well,
but
I'll talk to you tonight.
yes,
No
but
problem.
listen, Mom was hearing us. She said, "Can she do one for me at some point?" I said, "I'll
Of
talk to
course
her."
I would.
Okay.
Not a doubt.
All right,
On
listen.
Her birthday and her birthday. That's all. Okay.
Yes, love you. See you tonight.
Love you too, honey.
Bye.
Bye.
She gave me a reading last night, privately. Oh yeah, there's some shit going on. This just could be an exercise from the base. It's not. It's not unusual. It's not. But there's some type of exercise going on. It's just that one flying north got me. But that's a good catch, KJ. Good catch. Excellent catch. This one is turned around. These two are still out there. This one turned back. The AWAC. Again, this could be all bluster. Have you spotted a Rhino 12? No. Not yet. Just this one. The Rhino 11. But maybe we should look around. The fuck is that? A business jet. This is commercial. They stay on the outside. American Airlines, JetBlue. I don't know what this one is. That still looks Dominican. What is that? Panamanian. So I don't know what the hell's going on. Ma, there's some action going on near Venezuela with military craft. We're watching it for real.
I guess it's the mobile.
No, don't curse. Don't say nothing, Armand. Don't.
They want to get rid of Maduro.
That's not a bad idea.
That's what it is.
It's not a bad idea.
I don't think so. I don't think that people should kill people just.
Nobody's saying about that. Nobody's saying
So
that.
that's what they want to do.
No, that's not what they want to do. They want him to voluntarily resign as president of Venezuela and get out and get the female in as president. Uh-oh, JJ. What's up, JJ?
Hi, Billy. I have a question. Can you text me your address through WhatsApp?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, got it. Thank you.
How are you
Appreciate
doing?
it.
How's everything?
Everything is good. I just I'm doing the letters for you.
Okay.
Sorry, my mom's talking to me. But I'm just I was doing the Christmas letters.
Okay. Dude,
how about you?
I feel the same way. When I'm talking, Mom talks too. So we have that in common. Mom just said hello.
Oh, did you just say hello?
All right, so you want me to send it through WhatsApp?
Yes, please. Yes.
All right, JJ. Have a great one. I'll do that now.
Okay. Thank you, Billy. Appreciate it.
Bye.
Have a good day. Bye.
That's my cousin.
That's JJ?
Yeah.
Oh, why would you get one?
Our address. They want to mail out the Christmas cards.
Oh.
Did you eat? You.
A little bit, not a lot.
What'd you eat?
The rice.
I'm gonna make mashed potato later. With peas, chicken.
Oh, you put the chicken, I need.
You don't need it. I don't understand. What is that?
Oh,
Canada.
and who's that handsome person that is sitting in the recliner? And it's not moving at all.
These are all Venezuelan. That's that plane that had, yeah, that Gulfstream. But I still find this one very curious. This U.S. one that took off from Venezuela. I find that very curious. A U.S. It's under the U.S. flag. Carrier, U.S. Who's on this plane? Out of nowhere, a U.S. plane appears in Venezuela taking off. Who's on that plane? Could it be? I'm speculating big time. Could Maduro be on that plane leaving Venezuela? That would be like a big, because the president is addressing the nation tomorrow night. Something might be going down right now. I'm speculating 100%. Absolutely. But that is so curious. And where is it going? Is this Colombia? I thought Colombia was on this side. Yeah, Colombia's on this side. It's heading toward Brazil. That's curious. Because we, of course, it's not going into Colombia. Because we don't have great relations with Colombia. But with Brazil, that's
Venezuela.
could be a key of why that plane is heading toward Brazil. Now there's an airport here. That's Brazil. Where is this going? Where is that going? A U.S. plane that left Venezuela. There's been no U.S. planes taking off or landing in Venezuela, so what is that doing? Okay, there's a helicopter. I mean, seriously, what the fuck?
What is that one?
That's a U.S. helicopter. Something's going on. A U.S. helicopter? Took off? From Venezuela? Was there a meeting that we're not aware of?
So what's the big deal, Bill?
It's a big deal because we weren't there. There was no U.S. flights going in or out of Venezuela. There's something going on. My gut is telling me, I wonder if this is going to where the other plane was. Where'd the other plane go? Holy shit, where did it go? It's not there anymore. It was just there. It's not there anymore. It took off from Guyana City. It was heading this way. It's not there. That's Venezuelan. Rhino's getting closer. This one's still heading north. What's up, Lorraine? Holy shit, so this U.S. plane just disappeared off radar. Transponder's off. They don't want nobody to know where it's going, maybe. Everything's good. I hope everything's well for you, Lorraine. We're watching this activity in Venezuela with U.S. craft. But there's a U.S. helicopter that just took off. What the hell? They might have been there to negotiate. Here's the two Growlers. Those are F-18s, U.S. Genghis says this could be a F-18 as well. And then there was an AWACS, but it's going north. Oh, it's turning. This is an AWACS. The one that launched a smaller version. It takes off from carriers. It's foldable. The wings for a carrier. But its main thing is AWAC. So there's a lot. There's a lot going on right now. And then the president's going to make an address to the nation tomorrow night. Something might be going down. And I don't mean militarily like an attack. There could be something else. Not available. That's that same one. But it's funny how that plane disappeared. The U.S. helicopter's there, though. What the hell is it doing there? I'm live. Dude, there's some wild stuff going on again off Venezuela. So that was Commander Cobra. And he was telling me a lot because he's a retired veteran pilot. And he was just filling me in on some of the things that are going on that screen. Like these two right here, and he nailed it. I told him Rhino 11, he knew what it was immediately. Every one of these, he knew it already, like what they were. I was like, oh shit. And Genghis, you were right. Genghis, you were right. He confirmed what you said. He said that's actually a bomber. That Rhino 11 is actually a bomber. F-18 bomber. That's what he told me. The other two, the Grizzlies 1 and 2, those are radar penetrating to take down, interfere. They're electronical in nature. That's their mission. And I don't know if I should repeat their range, but it's fucking big. They can cover a vast distance. They're to block electronic stuff, let's just say. And, of course, he knew about the AWAC. And he said that U.S. helicopter, it could be under the flag, but it's private. It's not military nature. It's a private helicopter. Even though it's registered under the United States, does not make it anything. It's just a private helicopter. So he was filling me in on the details here, specifically of what these do. And I'm like, oh shit. And I didn't want that to be heard because that's what they do. And their range, and I'm not going to say what he told me, is quite a distance what they can do while they're in the air. They could take down all kinds of communication, block certain things. He was giving me details like, oh shit. And he said, tell them that Commander Cobra says hello. He told me to tell all you that. But I couldn't unmute him because I was like, holy shit. So we'll see how this develops. But it definitely seems like something's developing. What's going on here now? Let me say hello to Brendy, Nick, KJ, Lynn. Anybody's in here? Rhino 11 just published the name of the aircraft. Well, I'm telling you from a guy who's a pilot who told me exactly the details of Rhino 11. So I don't even have to look it up. Even though I will. Yeah. Boeing F-18E. The E, look at what it carries. That's what he was telling me. It's funny that you said that, KJ, because the commander was telling me the details about these aircraft. That just confirmed it. And this AWAC is coming back. It went up to the north, came down, circled, and now it's coming back down again. And it will be getting dark within 2 hours, 3 hours. Alexa, what time is it in Venezuela? I think it's 1 hour ahead of me.
It's 2:16 p.m. in Venezuela.
Oh, no, it's
right
1
now.
hour behind.
You're actually right about the time difference.
It's 1 hour behind. That's just the AWAC. That's what he was telling me. That's AWAC.
If you go 12 hours
Alexa, stop.
behind,
Commander told me that's AWAC. He knew exactly what it was before I even told him that E2D, all that. He knew what it was. The man he's still involved in stuff, which I cannot discuss. He knows his shit. And he said that. I know my shit, don't I, Skywatcher? I said, dude, I'm just telling you what the call signs are, what's going on, and you know exactly what they are. So, oh, come on now with this shit. Oh, here we go. Oh, the annoying part of the day. I can't even tell you. I wish I could explain it to you, but it is the most annoying thing to get these videos for a show. Extremely annoying. Because, oh, you're going to see them now. This is for a show. Let's get that over here. They're MOV files. StreamYard doesn't allow MOV files. And I have to convert them. I have to recompress them. This is the pain in the you-know-what that I cannot stand. This part. You don't understand my pain when I got to go through this for work. It is painful. I can't even explain it to you. It's an MOV file. And then I got to go in here and convert it from a MOV to an MP4 so that it works. Then I got to compress it. Then I got to put a label to it because I don't even know what the hell it is because there was no title to it. I hate this part of the work. I truly do. This is what I really hate. If I hate anything to do with my job, this is it. Because it's a pain. I don't know what the hell this is. There was no title associated. And I'm not going to play it because I don't want you guys to hear what it is. It's a struggle. You have no idea. It's a fucking struggle. This is blank. So I'm just going to label it as video 1. That's all I could do. Video 1. Which I don't know what it is. Am I muted on audio? Yeah. Let's see what the fuck this is about. I don't know. I'm just going to put video 1. This gives me agita. A matter of fact, I need a Tums. You guys keep an eye on that. If you see anything unusual, tell me. Because I'm not paying attention to that right now. I see the screen. What is that? Venezuelan. Okay, these are the U.S. planes. What is this? That's Rhino. Where's Rhino going? Remember, this has heavy weaponry on it. Heavy. All right, let me just do part of my job here. Video 1. That's exactly how I'm going to label these. Video 1, video 2, because I don't know what the hell they are. And he's sending me more as I'm speaking. You don't know what kind of a hassle this is. If I don't have the proper software for all this stuff, it would never work. This is a royal pain in the backside. But it's all for the best, the betterment of the show. So it's just a pain for me. Anyway, I'm going to have to drive somebody to work. I'm going to leave this going. Why is this going so slow? Maybe because I got too much shit going on. Hey, KJ, what's the time left for Christmas? Give me an update. What's up, JB? I'm doing a lot of things right now, but I'm keeping an eye on all this U.S. military craft here. These are F-18s, but they're electronic. That's their main component, is to block. It's electronic warfare, these two. This is an F-18, but it's usually with bombs on it, heavy. This is an AWAC up here. So there's some activity going on right here. And they've been out there for a minute. What's going on, KJ? Someone... I didn't see that one, KJ. I saw your video. This video's taking forever. I can't imagine what the hell this is. That's Panamanian. That's Venezuelan. That's Venezuelan. That's Venezuelan. That's Venezuelan. That's Venezuelan. Holy shit. What is that? Oh, I was going to say, oh my God, that's coming in. Rhino 11 is getting close. Rhino 11 is getting close. Holy shit. Okay. This video is done. I'm gonna have to leave any minute. He's gonna come into the room to take him to work. See, there's no title to this. It's blank. There's nothing there. I don't know what the hell that is. I'm just gonna label it video 2. What the hell is this? Meta wants to update. Alright, let's see what the hell this is. And you know what? It's Apple. It's iCloud. Apple is... I cannot stand Apple. For so many reasons. I cannot stand Apple. Macs, all that. Oh my God. It's just a nightmare for this. I just downloaded it twice. You have no idea. Apple is my nightmare. And it really is annoying. I'm being straight up honest. It is freaking annoying. Look what it's doing to my system. I don't know why that shit went black. I have no idea why this shit just turned black. Because I'm trying to make these videos. I don't know what happened to that screen. Fucking Macs. Oh, I get pissed. Okay, let me see. What is this? We're just gonna make this video 2. Let that go. Video 3. I'm trying to do too many things. It's pushing it. No title. Oh, this is too big. This is too big of a file. Unless I can convert it and make it smaller, that's not gonna work. But they don't, they don't understand sometimes the maximum requirements, the minimum requirements. It's like, just send everything and it'll work. No, it won't. No, it won't. And then they don't want to hear it when it doesn't work. And the chances are this last video will not work. It's too large. Really? What happened with TikTok? I'm still live on TikTok. I still see it. TikTok's still live. Nick. It could just be the stress I'm putting this computer, because Adobe Premiere Pro is a monster taking up stuff. Oh my gosh, it is brutal. Brutal. And it's all because they're MOV files. I don't know where he is. I don't know why he's not coming to get me. It's getting late. I don't know what Kendrick is doing. I'm going to leave this on while I leave. And I'll be back in 15 minutes. It says it's no longer available. I see it running. It could be the cluster F that's going on here with what I'm doing. I cannot see TikTok right now. Matter of fact, this doesn't want to work right now. Ain't that a bitch? Another rhino appeared. Okay, this is here now. This is the last video, so things should get better. Video 3. It's a big fuck though. It is taking a toll. They're monsters. Oh yeah, my computer's hitting 100%. I see it. Never does that. It's Adobe Premiere Pro that's doing it. And sharing all these pop-ups. I'm gonna start getting rid of stuff. I'm getting rid of the pop-out on the tube of the U, Nick, so I can't see that. I'm closing some windows. There's too much shit going on. And I'm sharing the screen. That does not help. The computer is pushing bad limits right now, so I'm not surprised if it's freezing. It's because it is bullshit. Once this stops, Adobe Premiere Pro, everything gets run smooth again. It's this bullshit that I gotta go through with these videos. And it's just dragging. And I can't do anything about it. The only thing I could do is remove this screen that I'm sharing the screen right now for a second. That might help it for now. It's not. Oh my God. Let me look at Task Manager. You ready?
Did you get me McDonald's, bro?
What? There's no funds.
There's no promotions?
None.
So I should get something to eat from here or there?
What do you need now?
I don't
And there's nothing to eat that quick. There's cold cuts in the bottom. You can make a ham and cheese sandwich quick.
Okay.
It's in the white black refrigerator bottom drawer left. Make it fast because it's almost time.
Okay.
Oh yeah, Adobe's clocking at 60%. It's Adobe. It's that video. Let me help him. You found it? Let me go warm up the car. By the time I come back in. We cannot share that screen yet until this video stops. I am so pissed. I gotta take the garbage to the street when I get back. I forgot about that. Is this retarded video done yet? No. This is stressing me out. It's taking forever. The computer's popping from this. Bad. And I'm getting all kinds of alerts on OBS about the stream. Bad. It's because of this. Because of that. Fuck. It's still taking. This should never take this long for a short video. Never. Never. I'm getting all kinds of alerts on OBS because of this fucking video. It's got me tight. It's got me tight. Another Rhino just took off. I can't check it. Premiere Pro is a hog. It is a CPU RAM hog. And it's all because it's got to convert it. It is a pain. I can't tell you what a pain in the ass it is to make an MOV into an MP4. And it's all because of this Apple shit. I'll tell you this right now, you couldn't give me an Apple Mac for nothing. I can't stand Mac. They're a pain in the ass. To do certain things like streaming and every time somebody does a stream on StreamYard using it, they have all kinds of issues because they're trying to use the internal browser on a Mac. It doesn't work. You've got to install Google Chrome or some other browser because what is it called? Safari is garbage. It's trash. It doesn't work with anything. You don't know what I go through when people use Macs. What's going on, KJ? Oh no, there's no way that Virginia Beach has anything to do with that. That's just training. That could be training for support. Okay, it's just finished. Now let me close these out. Oh, look how the CPU just dropped. The nightmare is over. The nightmare is over. I can bring this back. Wow, look how the computer just went down. Now it's running fluid. What a difference. Fuck. All right, so what's going on here? Where's the other Rhino? Rhino 22. Where'd the other Rhino go? Did the transponder got shut? All of a sudden, look at all this. Rhino 22's out there. The fuck is all this? That's Venezuelan. Looks like the Venezuelans are trying to get out there. That's Venezuelan. That's Venezuelan. What is that? Venezuelan. 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 What happened to the other grizzly? What happened to the other rhino? It probably shut off its transponder. Grizzly 1 is still out there. Grizzly 2 is not showing. Okay. Can you still see everything on TikTok? Because I got to leave and take him to work like now. So he's not late. Can you still see it? Tell me quick, because I got to go. All right, I got to go. I'm going to leave this running. Somebody tell me that you can see what's going on TikTok, because I don't know. The computer's running back to normal. I can't see it. You have to refresh it. Refresh what? All right, let's stop.